straight to the dean's office.
Based on the testimony of both Mr. Mills and Miss Jennings, we decided that this incident was a case of poor judgment.
On Shop's side.
On both sides.
So he's gonna pick up a little bit of trash and the whole thing just goes quietly away?
What would you do, detective? Throw him in jail? Whom would that help?
Bethany. She wouldn't have to see the guy who raped her walking free across campus every day.
Perhaps we should lock her up as well for underage drinking.
How about you for criminal negligence?
Or endangerment of a minor. You can take a look at the committee's rules.
Give me a runaround. Why is it that he can hit me in fucking public? And people will tell the cops the story. And everything just gets brushed off. And I'm so stupid. I stayed so long and telling all his fucking shit. Just to get fucking cheated on. And when you reach out for help, nothing fucking happens. This motherfucker literally told me, quit your fucking job, it doesn't go against my morals. Quit your job, it doesn't go against my morals. And I quit my fucking job, and then when I asked him to help me buy my plane ticket to go back to Virginia, because ever since I found out he cheated on me in Japan, I've been horrible. He says no. And then I bought the ticket anyways with his money. Then he like drains his bank account and leaves me shit out of fucking luck. I contact his fucking first sergeant tells me out. Well, he's allowed to do that as long as he pays no fucking house. He's allowed to fucking do that. He's not supposed to give you any more money because as long as he pays the house, that's fucking fine.
Smoking?
Like a strange guy's bed.
Mix in a bunch of horny kids with buckets of booze and you've got a recipe for disaster. That's why I started the buddy system here on campus. It's like a designated warehouse.
Oh, another incident. Let me tell you guys, since nobody fucking wants to fucking... His mom came here from New York. His mom came here. Me and his mom was disgusting. She hits me. I push her off me. She hits me like...
You should ask your daughter about that. Everyone here knows I don't drink.
10 times. I push her off me. She calls the cops. The cops take me because him and his mom, my husband and his mom told the cops that I had a fucking knife and I was gonna hurt them. I go to fucking jail. Kailua jail. I go to Kailua jail. I come back home the next day. My husband starts yelling at me saying, apologize to my mom, apologize to my mom. I'm like, why? She fucking hit me first. She lied to the cops. You backed her up. And then I have to apologize to your mom. I went to fucking jail. Guys, this is so not fucking worth it. I swear I've never felt so freaking miserable in my whole fucking life. Literally nothing happens. I swear to God, fucking mark my fucking words. If you're a fucking Marine, you can cheat on your wife, you can fucking beat your fucking wife, you can take all the finances away, and you can literally do what you want. Your higher up will take your fucking side, and when you go out, and when your spouse asks for fucking help, you will get nothing. I've been in this house with my husband's friend. He's hit me in front of his friend, and his friend didn't do fucking shit. And mind you, I didn't grow up like squeaky clean or anything like that. Domestic violence is like a little common for me, unfortunately.
Damn.
America's future will be built on many resources, but our most vital is you. At Maryville, we help you maximize your potential.
That's the dangers of choosing wrong leadership, and that's the dangers of just not being a competent human being on the man's part. Like, yo, bro, like, what the hell is you doing, bro?
Let's be brave together. Learn more now at maryville.edu/.
If you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen, but not like that. Not like that, man.
So, I don't want to, like, justify anything, but I can handle getting hit, whatever, getting hit. But now that he's cheated me in Japan, it's coming, and this house is fucking quiet. I'm fucking looking back, and I'm like, why did I tolerate all that fucking bullshit? Why did I tolerate all that fucking bullshit, all those fucking hittings, you know, all the fucking police on fucking Marine Base, Hawaii? They all fucking know me as a fucking bitch who gets beat by her fucking husband. That's so fucking embarrassing. When I go to the PX, when I go to the MCX, like, the fucking cops look at me and they fucking know me as that stupid bitch who gets beat by her fucking husband. When I go through the gate and they fucking see me, that's so humiliating. Like, why did I tolerate all that fucking shit, right? That's like what fucking hurts, is why did I tolerate all that fucking shit? And then I'm thinking, why was it allowed to happen 14 fucking times and his higher ups be involved 14 fucking times?
Exposing the military, which is the U.S. government, and then we not like. I mean, I don't want to be the dude to put everything on MK Ultra and propaganda and mind control and like, I understand real shit be happening, real shit be happening. Like, it's not always the spooky shit. I get that part, but do we just completely overlook the fact that, like, she was out here with a following, a little following, like, it was pretty big, like 80,000, that's pretty big. Out here with a following, telling them how the military really move. Basically saying, yo, if you a Marine, you get to cheat on your wife and you can slap you. Like, and all of a sudden he come back from Japan and decides to,
Oh, come on, really? Kathleen, I didn't know you were coming
you feel me, whatever transpired type shit, like.
Just let me drop this off.
Man, I don't know.
See you. I gotta get back to campus, though.
That shit sounds spooky to me still, man. MK Ultra crisis actors, man. It'd be sad. It'd be there to tug on the heartstrings. I'm here like, damn, man. I'm here like fucked up about this shit. Like, real life shit. MK Ultra crisis acting, man. Really gotta listen to the lingo too. Shorty talking about, yeah, I'm getting ready to close the chapter. You know, let's thinking this joint is a movie and he's just a co-star. Like,
Chuck raped Bethany because I screwed up.
I don't know, man.
This is literally so stupid. When I caught my husband on Tinder while he was in Japan, he literally said it was my fault he had Tinder.
On your behalf, the police can use it.
Damn. Tinder gotta explain themselves, man. She's basically letting it be known that, yo, Tinder, yo, this is blatant. Like, yo, B, Tinder is the reason for the breakup being the reason for this man taking people, like, come on. Tinder gotta make a statement on this, man. Tinder must make a statement on this shit. Well, they got, come on, man. This shit is out of pocket. What has the world come to? Tinder?
They know who did this?
Yeah, and so do we.
Practice?
Chuck a beer bell.
Social media is a killer, literally. Like, literally, social media is literally a killer.
My husband spent $124 on Tinder membership in Japan.
Yo, this gets worse as the seconds progress. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, yo. Yo, God bless her soul, cause she really was a personality. Like, I'm really sitting here watching this shit. She really was a personality, yo. Ditzy is a motherfucker. I don't know what the hell she was doing in the military, but she knew too much. Didn't even know it.
It's so stupid because when he left, I won't say we were on perfect terms. We were on, I'd say, good terms. We were on good terms. Prior to him leaving, we were smiling. We were going out. We were doing activities, making great memories, taking all these beautiful pictures. And then we said, okay, me, I'm gonna work. He's gonna...
Not the Rihanna. A lot happening.
Japan and work out and go to work and that's it. He's gonna try to save his money. Then when he comes back, we're gonna go buy a house together and start a family. That was literally the fucking plan.
Was that the plan? Or was that her plan? Was it the plan? I'd have to take her word for it to really verify this from, but I still have to question. Who am I to question? All that, man. God works in mysterious ways.
And I left, when he left, I was thinking like, oh my God, these next 6 months, like I'm gonna miss him so much. So for him to just go over there and download Tinder and then tell me, well, that's not adultery, like what the
This shit is really a lot. Like, this ain't no play shit. This is that shit right here. You're Christians, adultery.
He told me that he wanted the baby,
Whose
that we were gonna
morals?
get married. Why would
So
you lie to
whose
me?
morals were being compromised here? Cause you know what?
is Tinder for? Like completely just stupid, like you were trying to deceive me, and I caught him on Tinder. Then he fake showed me that he deleted Tinder.
This is not looking good for like 75% of the male population. This ain't looking good for like 25% of y'all good. Y'all just like, damn, this shit. Yeah, you know, I'm on the outside. Look, this shit's terrible. This shit is fucking terrible. Whew. Shit. It's crazy that these it makes me like, yo, what type of problems will the future generation of relationships look like? Like, if this era is dealing with death by social media, like, that should be really what it's called. Like, yo, shit is, what the hell are they gonna do with? Because it's really just social media. Like, it's just social media. Like, oh God. Oh shit.
But the Tinder premium subscription thing that he got to match with more girls and be able to chat with more girls, that membership was for 6 months. So like, I feel like he had that plan before he left.
Yo, she was informed on this shit. She said, yeah, so like, I know the tier and the levels and shit. Like, sheesh.
PetSmart, anything for pets.
It's just crazy. I think it's just like, I can't even say that because it has to correlate. I was about to say like I feel like our great grandfathers and great grandmothers had to deal with cheating too. Like even in like slavery and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like slaves is down bad sometimes. They probably skipped over to the next hut and they might get caught. Oh, what are you doing? Like yo, you ain't going through enough. Yo, nah. Where have you been, son? Yo, come here, though. Come here. You gotta chill. You gotta chill, bro. We ain't going through enough, though. Like, I feel like, yo, that shit is just social media.
Chuck told Carl it was aphrodisiac.
This shit ain't.
Yeah, and what he wants to do
Like,
now?
damn.
I
Yo.
use my suppository to say
Oh, swipe death.
And I'm just here like, okay.
That was terrible. It was poor taste. No class, low brow. Wasn't even funny. It was something I tried. I wish I didn't try it. It happened. Let's move on. Right.
Bumble never crossed my mind.
Did she say Bumble?
Take care of the problem without having.
And I'm just here like, okay. Tinder never crossed my mind. Bumble never crossed my mind. I literally was like so happy because my dream since forever has been to buy a freaking house, and not just some freaking house in nowhere fuckland, Oklahoma, or a big ass house in fuckland nowhere in Texas. It was literally to buy a beautiful home in Washington DC, and the thought of my husband being like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Like I left with like when he left, I was like having the highest hopes, and for him to betray me like that was just like a stab like in the. So hard to accept that he would do that to me. And like I said, like I'm thinking like wow, like he really did that. Like his intentions were so different from mine. And then I'm like, why the hell did I go through all of that shit if we're not like gonna have a house?
This is gonna sound crazy,
Viagra started out as a heart failure drug until patients noticed they got a woody.
but I'm just gonna say it. It's on my soul. It's on my spirit. It's on my chest. It's on my heart.
she was passed out drunk. She didn't know she was being
This is
raped.
kind of reminding me of the exorcism of Emily Rose.
We'll never indict Chuck unless we can prove that he used
When
stolen
she
insanity
asks,
to cause
like, yo,
cause.
why am I going through this?
Or maybe Chuck said something to the pharmacist.
And the angel told us because I want you to be a testimony
Not to remember.
for others to
A
see,
little bit
like,
of my suppository left was about to expire, and not too many
that's
use
that's
it for
kind of
ulcers anymore.
that's kind of what
That's all
I'm
Chuck
the
wanted.
vibes I'm
He
getting
claimed
off of
it was
this.
the only
Like,
medication that worked for him. Two teenage granddaughters. I know
serve,
it's a
like,
short
feel me? Serve your purpose here, man. No problems is over. Ours is just beginning.
young women not to
Happy ending, you know. I feel so stupid calling all these fucking fake resources and all his higher ups who, in my opinion, like, it's so dumb. So when he got caught on Tinder, I told his higher ups, his first sergeant, and I just wish one of them would ask him, like, what were your intentions? Because when he had his Tinder profile, it showed that he was a single white male.
I told you he was a white boy, but I knew he was a white boy. But I told you he was a white boy. Military white boy, man. Just, going out for everything but respect.
Like, what were your intentions?
It's dishonorable.
Obviously, they're to cheat. Is cheating okay in the Marines? No, it's not. So why was he just...
She was exposing that too, because that's a big fact. They're supposed to be heavy on the you can't cheat on your spouse in the army. Heavy on that in the military, in the Marines. Heavy on that. So, yeah.
They'll tell the world and everyone will believe that.
Let's slow down. Who's they? Who told you that that's what?
They're like planning that. It's so dumb, guys. It's really so dumb. I don't even know what the hell mess I got myself into, but I've never felt so lonely, so fucking useless, so fucking, like, no purpose and hopeless, literally. Like, anyone that I contact does not want to help. I'm gonna go to legal on Monday to try to get some help, but it's just so stupid. They defend his ass so fucking hard. Even with so many police reports.
It's like, even speaking to the generations before, they wasn't even like, they was dealing with cheating. Like, there was no texting like I'm with your man, or calling who is this, or like they would smell it on a dick, or like catch you like for better or for worse. And you can't deal with a little bit of cheating, so you can deal with me getting sick. Like, say I eat a bad egg, and now I'm just inhumanely deformed. You can deal with that. But a little bit of Tinder is gonna... That's the last straw. I can't do it. I think you should just be a girlfriend. Maybe then you can go find somebody who will probably... not cheat, like, cause now you're locked in contractually. Now you gotta get out of whole contract. Like, maybe you should just be a girlfriend, and if you feel like, oh, I can't deal with Tinder, you have the option to leave and then go find somebody who's like that. I don't deal with Tinder either. Oh, me neither. I hate Tinder. Yeah, me too. Like, we're a perfect match, and then boom. You'll probably run into other marital issues, but that's a solution for the fucking social media shit. You hate social media, I hate social media. There you got shit. But then some people probably, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that he was capping, that he didn't like Tinder. She done thought this man was a whole homosexual, and you telling me that she didn't think he was on Grindr or Tinder or some shit like that. Like, come on, man. And she's an OnlyFans model. So, and then I did not want to bring that into this video. She's an OnlyFans model too. So it's like, it's not that we're on some old... But I guess she's on some like, oh, the OnlyFans shit ain't cheating. But I don't want to hear that. That's why that metaverse shit is dangerous. Can't handle a little bit of internet, but you trying to be a wife is crazy, shorty. That's another situation I'm saying. Like, yo, she really didn't have to say yes to this nigga when he got on one knee. She could have said, yo, chill, my nigga, get up. She likes saying nigga, like, yo, nigga, get up. Well, she liked it. That's the point.
Like, looking back, it's like he got away with everything. Literally everything. PMO came, everything. There was one time where I caught my husband texting my best friend at the time.
Oh, see, now that's your best friend. That's something you gotta take up with your best friend.
My husband was staying with his friend.
And
I went to his house, and I was crying, and I was like,
that's
what the
two
fuck are you
parties
texting her
involved.
for? And he's like, look how stupid you look. And I was like crying, and I was like, what the fuck, why would you say?
Wait, huh? I was talking.
I went to, my husband was staying with his friend, and I went to his house, and I was crying, and I was like, what the fuck are you texting her for? And he's like, look how stupid you look. And I was like crying, and I was like, what the fuck, why would you say that? Like, you're texting my friend, like, what do you mean, look how stupid I look? Like, crying here, asking you, why are you texting my friend? And then he got really like, oh, I don't care. So I had his car keys, so I went to his car, out the car, and I had this mark on my...
Damn. That wouldn't... See, you know why that would have been a great idea? Especially if it was executed properly. It was just the lock door button. Like, you see how, you know, you gotta lock the door. Let's be kind. Forget the OnlyFans shit. Forget the military shit. Forget the fact that she say nigga a little bit too much. Forget all that shit. And let's just be kind. You know what I'm saying? Cause sheesh.
Back.
Stop messing with these weirdos. Yo, stop. Stop. Come over to death row. Like, these niggas from the Bronx is not doing shit. You know what? These young niggas is wild. You know what? You just gotta be aware. That's all. That's it. Watch more Hassan Campbell. Watch more of that nigga. He'll tell you. Gotta watch your circle. Pay attention to your circle before they rock your snot box and shit like that. He'll tell you that shit. Like, facts. That's real shit. You just gotta watch who you're dealing with, man. She's a testimony to that. Ladies. A lot of you guys sisters who like Jack Harlow. That's what I'm talking about. Them white military guys, yeah. Yeah. Russia nowhere fast. Going nowhere fast. Come back to death row. Yo, motherfuckers. At least niggas get to live on death row. As ironically as that is. As ironic as that is. Live on death row. These motherfuckers is wilding in the streets. Like, they the KKK without the hood. That's some sex trafficking bullshit right there. It's just under the guise of marriage and military and service to the country. Like, come on, man. Let me not say.
From it being scraped on the concrete, on the pavement, and I told him, like, well, he dragged me out the car, right? And then he got in his car, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like, he's texting my friend. When I confront him, he calls me stupid for fucking confronting him. I love this guy, and I know how much the Marines means to him.
Yo, I heard something today. Shout out to MTR, Mike Tyson. Y'all chasing love and all that. Y'all chasing all that. That's within, you know what I'm saying? That's in Corleone, you know? If that's how you say it. Like, I'm saying that shit is within, man. Gotta go for your respect out here. That's what you gotta go for. Gotta go for them dead presidents, man. No, whoa. Not like that. Biden is already 1 foot out. Like, let's be real. Biden is already 1 leg out. So, I mean, gotta go for them positions, man, of power. Ladies, too. Get your education. Rock on. You know what I mean? That's what needs to be going for. Stack your little bread under the radar. Do what you gotta do. And I can't, you know what? Let me just stop right there.
I know how much his rank and all his accomplishments mean to him. Like, let me not tell on him, but, like, why is this okay? Why does he think this is, like, totally okay?
It's how he was raised. It's how he was programmed. It's like the nature versus nurture shit. Like, but it's like nature versus nurture and MK Ultra programming type shit. So it's like, it's an imbalance. You know what I'm saying? Some people, God put something in his people that can last thousands and thousands of years. Everything, it's in there for thousands and thousands of years, right? Right. But some people ain't built like that, so it's like that imbalance fuck them up. Like, and then imagine if you got somebody imbalanced behind the wheel of a truck, and then that motherfucker starts. That's how life is. Like, you gotta just, it's a 50-50. You may be out here cooling, doing your thing, and then some drunk driver just run into you. God forbid, knock on wood. I'm just saying. Gotta watch your lanes, man. Stay in your lane, shorty. That's another thing. Like, mixing OnlyFans and the military is crazy. That's another reason why I feel like she a testimony. Like, that's a testimony to be on some, like, alright, it's commendable to try to find your niche in life, your niche, or whatever it's called. But some shit just don't mix. Like I don't even want to say she went too far. Nobody really, I don't feel nobody deserved that for, you know, just trying to do something different. But that's a testimony, man. They told her, yo, stop doing that. They tried to tell this in them TikTok videos in the uniform. She not listening. Yo, I'm praying for her. I'm gonna pray for her. Cause I'm gonna pray for her right now. I'm gonna pray for her. Lord, let's just keep her safe. Yeah, man. Because I'll probably.
So I called PMO.
Pray for that white cop.
And I
like,
told him,
she's
like,
a white cop. Like, I'll probably forget to pray for her. So before I forget, let me just get it out the way.
Oh my god, like, I think
I shouldn't be pausing it so much, but that's just a sentence that never should have to be said. Or maybe it could be said in more terms like, oh, you know, I was gonna do something stupid to the neighbor down the street, but then my husband dragged me out of the car. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's...
Don't call PMO, and he said some other stuff to me, and was like, what the hell is wrong? And I was like, oh my god, I just had a bad nightmare. And I was like, oh my god, if they tell me, like, let me see your back, because my back was bleeding. I was
backtrack on the call, like, damn, I don't want to get this white motherfucker locked up. Like, just misguidance, yo. Just misguided. Like, who raised you? Oh, you poor thing. You didn't know no better. The white man don't need no protection. She's a testimony for y'all to understand. The white man don't need no protection. She tried to pull a Megan and Tory, like, yo, I thought I got shot in my foot, but I don't want to get this nigga locked up. So it's, and then later on, like, come on though, man. Oh, the white man don't need no protection, D. So many red flags. There's so many red flags.
I don't know, guys. Like, I went through so much shit with this guy, and I cover so hard for him just to get fucking cheated on in Japan, and like, anytime I report it.
Like, yo! It was, you do OnlyFans! It was Tinder! He probably didn't even get none! This, like, yo, ain't it some study that says women don't even swipe like on niggas, like, on, well, he wasn't a nigga, he was white, so it's like, oh, man, I don't know, man, I don't know. This shit is the real deal, Holyfield. Crisis, MK Ultra Crisis acting at its most fucking... And I feel like the Hunger Games, like they just get to sit back and watch it, like, yeah, that was my player. Oh fuck, that's alright. I got like 60 more. Like, this shit is fucking ridiculous, man.
It just gets overlooked at. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen in the future. I don't fucking know. We definitely won't be back together, because I can't tolerate, like, cheating like that. Like, that to me really broke me, because it's like, I can be faithful to you despite all the physical abuse, but when you cheat, it's like the ultimate betrayal for me.
So I guess I gotta come to a consensus where I'm ignorant. I am. Not all OnlyFans models are unfaithful. She is now verifying that There's not any other proof to go against that verification. My fault. I thought that her OnlyFans career meant promiscuity and all that, so my fault. My fault.
Maybe not so loud, but this moment.
I'm just here and it's all like haunting me. And he's in Japan having fun and
Why do y'all think that? What type of fun is there to be had in Japan while you're in the military? Like that shit. Yo, I guess.
anything. There's a video that I have of him where he leaked personal information of me that definitely could get me in big trouble. By big trouble, aka put me in danger. And he said that he hopes I get killed by leaking out that information. And his command's gonna get back to me soon. I don't know, like, what if his command just brushes it off? Like, what is enough to get their fucking attention? What is enough to fucking do something to him?
Hey. Damn, man. I never know what's gonna happen 5 minutes from now, 10 minutes from now. I don't know.
So dumb. Literally so fucking dumb. Thank you all for listening. I feel like I'm just gonna get kicked off base, honestly. I feel like I'm just gonna get kicked off base. And be like, okay, cool, like, you wanna be too honest? Well, you're getting kicked off base. That's literally how the fuck I feel. I don't feel like there's any help for me. I don't feel like anyone's too interested to look into this and be like, whoa, he did anything wrong. No, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just her. There was an incident where I was upstairs and we were arguing hardcore and I was kind of a little drunk and I think he was tipsy and he gave me one of my medicated like pills that I got and he's like, take this, and I was like, no. And I felt so scared. I thought he was gonna beat me if I didn't take it, but he was like, take it. And I was like, no, because one, I was like 1,000% sure you're not supposed to take this with alcohol. 1,000%, you know? I really thought he was gonna beat me if I didn't take it. And I didn't take it. Like, I begged him with like my whole life. Like, please.
Trifling in the field, man. Check out the spiritual healing page, man. That shit right here. Hopefully this shit help motherfuckers.
Printers can't be smart.
We'll cut that shit right there.
Can I just come to work with you?
Calvin, you always say you're bored after 10 minutes.
Better than school.
You know, if you're like me, one day you're gonna look back and think that school funny. Here you go.